What's good, gang? Hola! Hi, guys. Do you guys know what today is? Do you guys know what today is? It is Saturday, the last day to pick bays. And today is the 6th or 7th. Man. Oh, man. Today is the day we build bays. We yap, build bays, and get ready for that tournament tomorrow. But first, how are you guys? How are you? This is why we blade. Oh man. Oh shoot, thanks for the hydrate, bro. Let me do that. I hope you guys are ready. Hey Boogie. Hola, what's good, Dux? How are you? How are you? Me pinging with the phone again. Wait, tournament? Yeah, tournament tomorrow. Today's the last day to pick bays. If you don't know, all you gotta do is put exclamation point Beyblade to see what Beyblades are available. Or you could just wait and I could just show you. So, up to you, up to you. All you gotta do is just let me know. Let me know which bay you want, and then I'll put you down and we can get that set up later. You mean a rando? If it's a streamer thing? I can't really tell you. I didn't give Crimson a random one either. He was asking me one for one too. But yeah. I thought your ass was going to a tournament. Oh no. Holy guacamole. I freaking love this song. But nah. Nah. I'm doing my tournament. I mean, like, shimmer thing like last Twitch tourney you held. I need whatever random bay I built IRL last month. Which one did you do? I forgot. I'm gonna be lurking for a bit. Gotta finish some homework. Hey, no worries, no worries. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy your lurk. If Ghost is available, I'd like Ghost again. Ghost is not available. Screw Dagger. I gave it too many chances. Well, someone else chose it anyway. Heck if I know. Do you remember what color it was, perhaps? But then again, I do have two new ones. Green? Oh yeah, no, I mean, Ghost has already been picked. Maybe if someone has the recording. Oh, you are so right. Maybe Pip or Iwadi. I also have a recording. My phone is not with me though. My phone is not with me though. No, wait. Oh, I know. I remember now. I remember. You were using the Fox one, but I think Zundo chose that one. Yeah, Zundo chose the Fox. I remember. It was the white and red one, wasn't it? The big white and red one. It was a Fox. Freaking I touched it IRL. I had Fox Fresh. Yeah, Mojo had it, and then Zundo wanted it. So Mojo traded. And then Mojo, you got which one did you get again? You got hold on. I'm literally scrolling through it right now. Hold on. I could have sworn I just saw it earlier. Viper tail. Right. Viper tail, the snake. Yeah, 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 yeah. Freak. Give me yellow one, I guess. Okay. Which yellow one, perhaps? Do you know? Actually, here, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Whoops, I forgot. That is, yeah, we'll do this. There we go. My hand cam's down here. Can you see my fingers down there? Hi. Anyway, yes, I will be building them on hand cam. Yeah, I'll get nice and small ish. All right. So we got Wizard Arrow. There's Leon Claw, Sphinx Cowl, which is more of a brown than it is a yellow. Let's see. There's Leon Crest. There's Terra Swing. There is Wizard Arc. Maybe Hell's Brave. Oh, right. Treat yourself to something nice. Even though Crypto right ate his volatile. But yeah, just hand me the worst one. I'll love them like the best. That's up to you to decide. That is ultimately up to you to decide. But here, let me put Dex down. Give him Rhino. Oops. What? Oh wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. Got you down for Hell's Brave. Rhino sounds cool enough. Mammoth. Have I missed much of the building? Nope, we just started. I'm more or less just kind of like putting down. Haven't used other than Trend Dagger in a while. Well, this one might take you far based on the build, so you never know. You better do good. You just gotta pray to the gotcha gods. Mind you, this is all random. This is all random. But you said you want Rhino? Yeah, where is it? Alrighty, Dixie, I got you. Whoops, hold on, I did it again. Oh yeah, I'm in time then. Yep. Just getting in the last submissions, and then shortly after my little yap sesh, then we'll do the builds. You can already see my hand cam. Look at my fingers. Hi. Low-key, my luck right now feels primed. Well, let's see. We'll have to see, huh? Oh, wow. We're creating a universe out there right now where I won. I'm feeling lucky. All right, we'll keep that luck up. Keep that luck up. But I hope you guys are doing well, doing pretty solid. I'm pretty great myself. I rested a solid like shit, I don't even know. I woke up like what 4 or 5 hours ago. Ate, showered, did my little mob meeting, and then here I am. Oh, probably try when he gets home. He's asking when this will happen. Gonna put it all on black, 17 black. I was gonna sleep after a good Saturday, but now Beyblade's got brought up. Oh man. Yeah, we talked about how Rye's gonna rig the tourney in my favor. Hey, this guy. It's 6 a.m. Oh no, get some rest, River. Remember, tournament is tomorrow. I'd say be awake for that one mostly. But let me go ahead and talk about my week real quick, gang. Um, I don't even know what I did. You know I gotta be there for my boy Rhino now. Here, hold on. Gonna grab some pizza bites, BRB. Yeah, no worries, no worries. No worries, gang. I'll try and make my yap sesh a little quick, a little swift even. But let me see. Today's Saturday. I don't think I did anything on Wednesday. So let me see. Yeah, no, I don't remember Wednesday actually. Wednesday was kind of a blur. All I know is I got home, passed out, got up, showered, went right back to sleep pretty much. After work, of course. Thursday, however, I called my son. My son didn't answer. I was a little bummed out on Thursday though. I was a little bummed out on Thursday. Um, and then what was it? Called my son, he didn't answer, so I was like, man, this sucks. Kicking the dirt with my shoe type shift. So then I went to the gas station and get some Arizonas, and they had a deal. They had a deal for what was it? Two for 275. So you already know I had to buy 4 of them hoes. Yo, Fox. Oh la la. So I bought 4 Arizonas, and then right when I was driving home, as soon as before I hit the freeway, my son calls me and goes, "You still trying to hang out?" And I'm like, "Oh boy, do I!" So I fucking drove to his house. Went to his house. Absolutely, we're just messing around. At this point, we were like, "Okay, so what do we do?" And then I was like, "Well, I haven't had dinner yet, so I can go grab something to eat real quick." And he's like, "All right, well, let's go somewhere real quick." So we go to like this like we went and got some Chinese food. And boy, oh boy, was I treating myself. Let me see if I can send this picture real quick. Some bomb ass Chinese food. Hold on. Thanks for the stretch hydrating care package, Fox. Thank you. I need to get my phone. My phone's charging. I'll send it in the Discord and then I'll show you guys on here. Oh, I also had some banana bread cake. At the end of the day. So after I got my Chinese food, let me show you guys the Chinese food in question. There it is. Boop. Bop. Boop. Bop. Here, we'll go over here. When you enter the random Chinese establishment Order the best pork you've ever had in your life. Dude, they stuffed. Okay, so they stuffed this thing. So I got, what was it? I got orange chicken, chow mein, and coconut shrimp. Oops. And they, dude, you could see the freaking like remains on the top of this pit, like on the top, dude. That's how much they stuffed this thing. I was like, dang. Best believe I didn't finish it. I saved some for to like the day after. So yeah, I ate a good majority of that. And man. And then after we went walking around a little bit, to see if Son would get with his Cold Stone girl. She wasn't there. I don't think she works there no more. It's been over like a year or two, I think. It's been over a year. I don't think bro's getting there. Then where did we go? Oh, then we went to Target. After Target, or no, we went around Target. We went walking around for a bit. Dude, I found like a fuggler. I found a fuggler out in the wild, dude. She was random. Here, hold on. Where is it? There we go. We'll use that one. Dang, the Cold Stone girl. I know, right? I don't think she worked there no more. But what was it? Um, went to Target, found a fuggler. Just out in the wild. Thing was, dude, it had motherfucking dreads. It had dreads, bro. It was a fuggler with dreads. And me and my son the entire time carrying this fuggler around. Shake your dreads! And we're just shaking this fucking fuggler's dreads. Oh my gosh. And then, what next? After we went walking around a bit, then we bought journals, and then I bought a letter. More like a card. I bought a Valentine's card. Hold on. Alright, she ain't here. But yeah, for me, no. You wish, huh? But I got the card for Pip. I hope she's not watching. I think she's asleep actually right now. So I bought it for Pip, and then after that, went to my son's house, chilled in his car, and that's when I got here. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. I forgot to show you guys the cake he had. Bam! This was the banana bread chocolate cake that he had for his birthday, and that shit was pretty good. That shit was pretty good. It was pretty banging. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah. Moist and flaky. Mm-hmm. But yeah, after that, let's see. Yesterday, um, yesterday I went to work. Golly. Oh. Anyway, I went to work, stood at work, and then I was gonna leave early. And what was it? Good looks for my friend, by the way. Cause banana bread chocolate cake. Exactly. What's good, Hip? What's going on, man? My good looks for my friend, by the way. He was like, "Oh, hey, they're offering the day off, by the way. Just keep an eye out." And I was like, "Say less." Best believe I was a fucking vulture in that hoe. I just kept refreshing. Got the day off. Went, bought a stamp. After that, I was writing down in my card, you know, put in some nice, thoughtful messages in that Valentine card. And then I also proceeded to call my internet provider. And man, they also fucking bullshit, man. Like, what do you? Okay, I call them, right? They reboot, restart my service, and they're over here. I was like, they're like, so what's the purpose of this call? And I was like, yeah, my Wi-Fi has been like flickering like crazy. It's been like pretty bad recently. Um, and I'm wondering if there's a bit of an issue, if there's like a disturbance causing this. And he's like, well, let me check it out right now. And then goes, and then proceeds to go, I'm checking it out right now, and it looks pretty good. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, I'm checking it out right now. It looks good. You're getting 1 gig. I was like, no. No. I'm not getting a gig. He goes, where are you not seeing this? I was like, on my PC? I'm getting like 400 like megabytes, bro. I'm not getting a gig. And he goes, let's see. Let me try restarting everything again, and then, yeah. And I was like, what do you have? Are you have it on Wi-Fi? You have it on Ethernet cable? I was like, Ethernet cable? He goes, it might be your Ethernet cable. My Ethernet cable. He goes, yeah, it might be your Ethernet cable. And then we went and like back and forth about this whole thing, and then pretty much I went checked my Ethernet cable. He goes, yeah, get a Cat 6 Ethernet cable. That might do you good. And I was like, I have a Cat 6. He goes, try and get something a little higher. Oh! So what did I do? I went bought Cat 6A, and sure enough, it's exactly the same. So yeah, that guy was absolutely no help at all. But he says everything's good right now, so I don't know. I hope it's good. Anyway, but yeah, did that. Mailed in my letter. Then, what else? Did I do anything else? Oh, community night. We had community night yesterday. We just did some like light yapping, and then straight to Adventure Time. I think we watched a solid like what 6 episodes, 5 or 6 episodes around there. So I think we're on episode 12 or 13, 12 or 13, somewhere around there. So yeah. We did that, and then I started playing a little bit of Half Sword. Then move on to today. Let's see. Oh, by the way, something you can actually try is buying an internet booster from your ISP, throwing it on the other side of your house, so the internet pull from the modem isn't that bad. Kind of cool, but the only idea I even have. True. Yeah. I don't know. If it starts acting up again, worst case, I have to do that, but yeah. Yeah. Boosters are cope. Yeah. But, yeah. But moving on to today, though. Today, I went to work. Surprisingly, I got staffed, and then, what was it? My friend, again, coming in clutch. You trying to leave early? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. He goes, come by the desk. I was like, yes, sir. Turned in my radio, got out, left, went home. As soon as I went home, passed out for like 4 hours. Passed out for 4 hours. Woke up, waited for my sister to get out the damn shower. Dude, she was in that motherfucking restaurant for 3 hours. In that motherfucking restaurant for 3 hours trying to get ready. Like, bro, get the fuck out. I'm trying to shower, man. I got drool all over my face. This and that and the other, dude. Like, after 3 hours, after eating, setting up, dude, mind you, I managed to set up all these wheels by the time she was done. I was able to do all that while she was getting ready, make something to eat it. And like, I want to say like an hour after doing all that, she was finally out. The skin routine woman versus the 12-in-1 body wash shower guy. Whoa, hold on. I don't use 2-in-1s and stuff like that. Best believe I have my own separate stuff that I do, but like she was doing this, that, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. My 24-in-1 goes crazy. But yeah, no, bro, she's taking forever, man. Forever. Eventually got out and then proceeds to talk shit about me on the phone with her boyfriend while I'm not even in the fucking shower, dude. She was like, "Did you hear my brother? You hear how mad he was?" Oh word. Oh word. So we doing this now. I was not having it with her, bro. She took 3 hours in that damn fucking restroom. 3 hours! Acting like nobody else in that damn house need to use the fucking restroom. So yeah, flamed her ass real quick, went to my shower, took a shower, had my mod meeting, and here I am. If y'all don't have a 50-in-1, then you ain't living life. 3 hours insane. Right, dude? Like, oh my gosh, dude. She was in the shower. I knocked. I said, "You almost done?" She said, "Almost done." And then she told me she got out, went back in. By the time I went to go check again, she still wasn't out. And then I was like, whatever, I'll just take it a minute, right? Did my stuff. Apparently, again, she walked out the restroom and then went back into it again. So technically, she's not done. What bill she be paying to be using that much water? None. Not one, actually. At least from what I know. She don't pay none. I pay for the Wi-Fi, the internet, or the Wi-Fi, the motherfucking cable. Damn near have to pay for like other stuff. I got my own other bills to worry about too. And she over there. Oh my god, what the fuck? Come on, truly tell us what goes on in there. Like, bro, what the fuck? And then by the time I went to go make my food, she gets out. And I'm like, bro, I'm making my fucking food right now. Are we fucking serious? By the time I'm done eating, she's still in there. What are we doing? I'm like, bro, you've been in there for like 3 hours, bro. What are you doing? And she's like, no, I haven't. I've been in and out of it. In and out. You're still in it. Ooh! By the time she actually got out and after I scolded her ass, she was like, well, I'm out now. I hope so. Motherfucker was pissing me off. But yeah, communicating with aliens on Venus, real. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, in any case, that's basically my week in a nutshell. How my day went and stuff like that. Um, yeah, just setting up, resting, getting ready for today. Hopefully tomorrow too. So yeah, but yeah, I hope your guys' week was pretty good, pretty solid. Oh, I'm also working on something on the Discord too. I finally got a ticket tool. Um so hopefully by the end of today, maybe the beginning of tomorrow, it'll be a lot easier to like, I don't know, report any issues like via the Discord, right? If anybody messages you without permission or anything like that, it'd be a lot easier to uh get that situated between me and the mods. So, yep. Working on that. I'll be working on that tonight. So, yeah. Is that a common issue? Not really, but it is something useful to have because there are some rule breakers. Let's be honest, there's some rule breakers in the Discord, and as much as I hate being that guy, some shit got to be done. It's happened a few times, yeah. It's happened a few times, like more common to some others than most. You know what I mean? So it is a common issue, and it's mostly just like a bot thing where it's like someone like messages you and they're like, "Hi, would you like to buy my art?" Or like, "I do overlays, I do this and this and that," and then they just like, yeah. I was gonna say your server is probably the only one I haven't had a random person message. Good, because I try to keep it that way. Good, I try to keep it that way. I don't like being like too strict when it comes to like my rules, but if need be, I'll have to be strict. And most of you guys already kind of know how I work, how I want my streams to be, how I want, chat to be. I don't want it to be like not stupid. You know what I mean? Like I have rules and I have rules for a reason. It's because other people ruined it for others. You know what I mean? So some of it will be goobers, and we gotta launch them into the sun. Exactly. So that's why I try and make my space a safer space for most, and not just some fuck ass. you know. Also, what's good, Mochi? What's good, dude? How are you? How are you? I'm seeing why you're a mod. So, yep. And plus, it's a lot easier when I find someone that like is fucking around and being stupid. It's so easy to publicly shame them just on the spot. People really just get randomly messaged. I almost feel sad for missing out. Don't be. It's quite annoying. It's quite annoying. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's like the general thing about my rules. I try not to be too strict and be like, go with the flow type of thing with it. But if it needs my attention, hey, hammer's gonna get slammed down. But yeah. I try to make sure everything's pretty cool and chill and comfortable for everybody in Discord and on streams. So that goes without saying. Likewise, gang, if you guys are feeling uncomfortable with anything, you guys should let me or the mods know. Or in the ticket tool when I get that set up. So if you guys are feeling a certain way, just put it down in the ticket tool. Once I get that set up, or just let me and the mods know. A ton of them are artists trying to hustle a commission, which is a big issue. Yeah, which is why I had to put a new rule, by the way, which is anybody who joins the Discord, anybody who joins the Discord specifically going to self promo is almost an instant ban. No offense if you're a real person, but if you're joining my Discord, a community server, and going straight to the self promo and not messaging in chat, not saying hi, nothing. You haven't interacted with me on stream. I don't know who you are. Fuck you doing my Discord? Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no way you're coming to my Discord just to promo your shit. Get the fuck out of here. Who do you think this is? Just who the fuck do you think I am? Hell nah. Not my fucking Discord. Hell nah. If you're someone I'm familiar with, I've interacted with you, I've seen you in chat and in Discord before, and you're self-promoting, cool. That's awesome. You know what I mean? Like, someone who's part of the community and trying to get their community in there. That's fine. You know? That's perfectly cool. But if you're coming to my Discord just to self-promo yourself, the fuck out of here. Also, it's good, Crimsy. Damn, I came in at a heated time. No, not really. I'm just like very, what is it? Rested and animated. I guess you could say. I'm pretty animated today. I know how to put out a good emotion out there. Some say I'm a pretty good actor. I want to go back to 2005 internet. At least back then, I knew the person calling me slurs was real and not a robot. Real. Thanks for the hydrogen stretch though, dude. Nah, it's lukewarm. Takes against the robots. How are you, Crimsy? How are you? How are you? Rule enforcer Rye. Hey. I like I said, when I enforce a rule, I don't like being a dick unless someone's being a dick. Treat others the way you want to be treated type shit. You know what I mean? If someone's spamming and I tell them to stop and they stop, cool. We got a nice understanding. I don't like spamming and now you're aware I don't like spamming. But if you're just going to keep spamming and act like a fucking dick, I'll be like, get the fuck out of my fucking chat, homie. And then I ban them. It's not that hard to just listen to someone. It really isn't. It really is not that. It's not that hard. It's been good. Hope you are too. Mostly been getting closer with the cat. Hey, that's good. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I've been pretty chilling. I rested all day. I'm pretty well rested. I'm getting ready for the Beyblade stuff. I got the what is it? Let me show you. I got the selection sheet up and I got the builds ready for whenever I'm ready to start that, which will probably be in like 10-20 minutes. 10-20 minutes ish. Which I'm still accepting sign up, so in case you guys want to join Crimsy, Mochi, if you guys want to join the tournament tomorrow. The tournament's tomorrow, by the way. In case you guys want to join the tournament, just do exclamation point Beyblade and then let me know. Let me know which blade you want. And then, yeah. Can I join a? Yeah. Just do exclamation point not Discord, exclamation point Beyblade. Click on the Google spreadsheet and then just scroll through which has not been selected, and then just tell me which one you want, and I'll put you in there. Just don't pick a Rhino, he's mine. Well, yeah, anything that's been selected, you'll see the user has already have a name. So anyone without a username, you can choose that one. So yep. Oh wow. Me myself have never been randomly messaged, knocks on wood. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. I hate putting rules because I hate being restricted, and I'm assuming you guys would like, are kind of like that too. I hate adding rules, but if it needs to be added, it needs to be added, and then it is what it is. That's kind of just the way it works, you know what I mean? The way it works. But yeah. Other than that, nah, everything else has been pretty cool. Like me and the mods were talking about it. Everything else, whether like in stream chat and in Discord, everything has been pretty solid. Everything's been pretty cool, maintained. So there's nothing actually really to worry about, realistically. So you guys have nothing to worry about unless something comes up, but I doubt it's gonna happen. Knock on wood. But yeah. Yep. Wait, what is your Discord link even? Oh, just do exclamation point Discord. Let me get in. Need to scroll down. Yeah, you could just do all you do is just exclamation point Discord. It'll send you the link to the server. Unless you're already in, right? I believe you are. But yep. Nah, hold on. No worries. There we go. But yeah, that's basically what happened. What's going on? Can you slap me for Terra Swing, please? I got you. There we go. Yep. And do not worry, guys. We're gonna be doing the randomizer in like 5-ish minutes. Yeah. Once we hit an hour mark, we'll head straight to the randomizer and start randomizing these bays. And then yeah, go on from there. So best believe, you best hope your gacha luck is pretty up there, gang. If not, I don't know. Is this the most people we've had in attorney? Yeah, actually. I think it's like 30 people. Oh, let me check. 1, 2. Can I have Dran's sword? Oh, I got you. I got you, Mochi. There you go. Up on Dran's sword. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So far, we got 32 people. Yep. 32 people. Damn, that's crazy. Now I joined. Damn, shit's about to be a free-for-all on me. I'm so bad at memorizing bays. I just pick a defense. Looks the coolest or any Dran. Real. I mean, it's good that I have the spreadsheet. You know what I mean? The spreadsheet is... in my opinion, the spreadsheet has to be the clutchest thing ever, and it's so easy to know which bays are out there and who's picked and what combo it is. You know what I mean? It's so, in my opinion, it's so organized, dude. Like, check it out. Here, let me move off to the side a little bit. It helps a lot. Yeah, it's so much like better. You know what I mean? And it makes it a lot easier for you guys and for me especially to know who chose what, you know? Or who wants what. Rather than just me like going on hand cam and like, you want this one or this one? Wait, was it this one or that one? You know what I mean? It's so much easier. It's so much easier. And you can know who picked what too. You know what I mean? Yo, Saru. Hola, what's good, dude? So many. Mm-hmm. Now I can get a ping for the tourney this time around. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the head pats and stretch. How are you, dude? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. Am I prepared? Always mogs the hand cam improvising. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I took a solid minute to make these, but it got done. And I have the newest bays out there. So Phoenix Flare is the newest one out there. And since I got it a week, like literally last week, I managed to put it in here. So, yep. But yeah, I'm doing good. How about you? Chilling. I'm glad you're doing good. Would you like to join this too? Were you able to join, Saru? If you don't want to, though, no worries. Don't worry about it. But yeah, overall, I'm doing pretty great. I'm well rested. I feel really nice and fresh right now. About to get this Beyblade stuff going and whatnot. But yeah, yep. So far, I got all the bays like off to the side here, so you're gonna see me like move to the side and then like move back. So just be prepared for that when I start making the combos, because I am, like I said, um, I am gonna be hand camming this. So yeah, I will be hand camming this, so do not worry. Join what? My Beyblade tournament, which is tomorrow. All you have to do is just realistically see a Bay that you like. Tell me the name of the which one the one you like that hasn't been chosen. And yeah. Yeah. All you have to do is click that link to the spreadsheet. And yeah. There you go. Thanks, Crimson. Professional toilet roll paper. It's pinned too. Yeah. So yeah, just click the link on that message there. Scroll through whichever bays you like. Let me know which one you want, and then I'll take care of the rest from there. Ooh, but yep. But yeah. Shall we get started on this randomizer? So genuine, no realer tournament has ever been. To be honest, any Beyblade tournament does not compare to the one I have. At least from what I know. Am I in, coach? Yep. You chose. Who did you choose again? You chose. Yep, right here. Also, it was good. Choco was good, dude. But yeah, I don't think like most Beyblade tournaments, because they're all like official, you know. This one has a randomizer for the ratchet, the bit, and the stadium. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, not any Beyblade tournaments like mine. We stand for the right self glaze, exactly. If there's anything that I love glazing, it's myself. When the fun factor is 100%, exactly, and the gambling is 100% too. And it just, I think it's a lot better because I have so many pieces and parts and so many bays that I just don't use. Like, for instance, this one and this one, I do not use these. Or this. A good majority of these, I don't use. A good majority of these, I do not use. And their parts, similar. I do not use a lot of their parts. So this, in this sense, is the best way to utilize any and all my parts. And my stadiums. And my stadiums. Oh, I wish I could gamba Twitch points for this one. Well, you can in the tournament tomorrow. And you find some sleeper combos. Quite literally, yeah. Goodness. Hiccuping a lot today. Anyway. Let's go ahead and start off. Let's kick things off here. Let me go ahead and grab the starting bays here. So we'll go ahead and go by like from here this way and then down one this way. So let's go ahead and start. Oh gosh, Koala might actually get home in time to try and bribe you. Well, I'm a stone wall when it comes to getting bribed. So we'll start with Mochi's Dran Sword. So let's see what kind of how many ratchets you will be getting, or what kind of ratchet you'll be getting. All right, so we got ourselves a 3. Pretty good, pretty solid. So there's no 365, but we'll move up since it is a 565. We'll go to a 370. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Actually, hold on. I'll just lay it down right here, and then I'll build it with the hand cam. But let me see if I can find a good 370 real quick. I know where one's at. I just don't know where the other one is. We'll use this one for now. Alright, so you got yourself a 370. If you need some parts, let me know. Yeah. Alright. As for your bit, let's see what you got here. Oh. On needle. Where? Oh, where? All right. My Twitch wanted to start refreshing as soon as I heard my name. The bit wheel looking crazy. It gets crazier and crazier every time. Every time. All right. Boop. So here it is. Dran Sword, 370 on Needle. There you go, Mochi. Here's your build. More or less like a aggressive defense type. So there you go. Good job right there. If you don't win, I'm your successor, right, game? Next up, we got Ryder with Hell's Scythe. So here we are with Scythe. For the ratchets, we got ourselves, oh, 2. So we got a 2, but what size is it? A 270. Alrighty. $270 on what? What bay will this turn into? Gear Rush? Oh, no way. Gear Rush is crazy. I love how the wheel decides the setup, but physics decides with the end. Hold on, I gotta go digging for this one. Hold on. Alrighty. Let me show you guys. So here we are. Hell's Scythe. 270 on Gear Rush. I have no clue what to expect out of this one, but this one is definitely going to be something. I'll talk more on this later. But quite an interesting build. This is the second time we've seen Gear Rush. Unfortunately, though, Gear Rush, I do not have an extra Gear Rush, so that one will be removed. Next up, we got Empyrean. With Knight's Shield. I don't have it either. Yeah, no worries, dude. Yo, Iwadi. Hola. Thanks for the stretch, dude. Hey, Rye, just checking in for dailies as I just did 4 hours of karaoke after 4 hours of socializing. Holy. Dang. Did you roll my bay yet? Nope, we're barely starting. So far we rolled Mochi and Ryder. We're barely on the 3rd bay right now out of 32. Oh, Yep. I did some quick light yapping before hopping into this. So we got Night Shield. Let's see what kind of how many protrusions on this ratchet will there be? Oh no, wait, another 2? Oh, it's another 2. Oh no. Best of luck to every blader. I'm gonna shower then KO. That is another 270. Oh my gosh. Another 270. Holy. And it will be on. Oh, no way. Dude, I thought I was going to land on Operate. That's crazy. On Wall Wedge? Oh, man. This thing's going to be on Burst Central. And I only have one Wall Wedge, so we're going to have to remove this one, too. Let me show you the build. Hey, don't be sleeping on Operate. No, I'm not saying anything bad about Operate. I'm just saying it'll be the first time I actually see someone get Operate or Turbo. On both tournaments, we haven't seen anybody get Turbo or Operate. But here we are, 270 wall wedge. I feel like this is a pretty high defense build, but I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this one, but we'll have to see. I volunteer for Operate. Can't volunteer, homie. Can only pray you get it. Next up, we got Shark Edge. From Sharkbait. Here, hold on. Doing a quick little side quest. All right. All right. Shark Edge. What are we looking like today? Lots of 2s and 3s here. Okay. A 3. A 380. All right. 380 on what? On level. Oh, wait. On level. Pretty tall, aggressive build we got going on here. That's for sure. Oops, not that. So here we are, Shark Edge on the 380. And on level. Pretty random. Sorry, but if you don't mind, can you explain how to join? Yeah. So, here, let me put this down right here. So, once you check out the spreadsheet, all you have to do is look at one and then just tell me the name. So you can see the name of the BEYS right here. So you'll see the name of the blades here, and then all you have to do is just tell me the name of the one you want, and then you let me handle the rest. And then just tune in tomorrow to see it in action. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries. No worries. But next up we have is Mojo with Viper Tail. So let's see what kind of ratchet you get here, Mojo. Oh, something different. Okay, 6. And how tall would this ratchet be? Okay, so there is no 650, but there is a 660, so we'll do that. So let me go ahead and fetch out that 660 real quick, if I can find it. Where the heck are my 6? Ah, here it is. All right, found it. Finally, goodness. And the bit you will be on is Rush. Okay. That's a pretty solid build. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the first solid build we've had today. Alrighty, let me go ahead and show you the build. So here we are. Viper Tail on 660. Rush. Pretty good attack oriented build. I'm not gonna lie. Well balanced and everything. Might go for you. Never know. You never know. So let me go ahead. And we'll move on to Dixie's Rhino. Come on, Rhino. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Alright, well, let's see what you're getting here. How many protrusions we got? A 5. Okay. Not bad, but it can be a really tall one. Let's see here. That is a 570 because there's no such thing as a 565. Not yet, anyway. Let me go ahead and search for that 570 real quick. All right. 570 and on what bit? Zap. Okay. Pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look. Here is your Rhino. Here is the 570. Oh, right, hold on. I gotta set it the other way. There we go. And here is Zap. Meta killer right there. We'll have to see. We'll have to see tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow to see where it goes. Next up, we have Lunary with Dran Dagger. So let's go ahead and see what Lunary is getting today. A 7. And how tall is this 7 going to be? A 770 is what we're saying. Is what I'm saying. Lots of 70s. I know, huh? And on what bit will Lunar be performing on here? Oh, free ball. Okay. Pretty interesting build here. So here we are. Here is Dran Dagger. Another interesting one, exactly. There we go. On 770, free ball. Quite an interesting build here, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's the first stamina type. Alrighty, off to the second one here. We got Cole. So we got Cole with Phoenix Wing. Let me go ahead and pull up this other one real quick. All right. So Cole with Phoenix Wing. Let's see what kind of ratchet we'll be dealing with here. Ah, another 6. Okay. And how tall is this 6? A 670. Got you. And thank you, Saru, for the hydrate. Thank you. Let me go ahead and drink this water real quick. Yo, Celeste. Oh, la la. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. All right, let me go ahead and get this. All right. 670. And on what bit will it be performing on is Cyclone. Okay. All right. Wasn't expecting that one. A bit of a wacky assortment of colors here, but it is something. Hello. What's good? How are you? How are you? Alrighty. Here we are with Phoenix Wing 670 Cyclone. Bit of a wacky assortment of colors, but I mean, hey, pretty colorful. This one, I'm not sure how this one's gonna go, but we'll have to see. Yo, Kokichi, hola la. I'm good, but I'm been up since 2 days to make Fairy Tale watch through. Holy. Well, how's it going on? How's it going on that? But I'm glad you're doing good. Be sure to get some rest when you can, dude. How are you? I'm chilling. How are you, Kokichi? How are you? How are you? Right now, I'm doing the last day to pick BEYS on stream for my Beyblade tournament tomorrow. In case you guys want to join, by the way, you guys can join if you go !Beyblade and check out the spreadsheet and tell me which ones you want. I'm on season 1 from season 3 on episode 55 from 175 episodes. Sheesh. All right, the next one we have here is Dwerple's Unicorn Sting, or Sting Unicorn. Let's see what kind of ratchet we'll be getting here. Holy, another 6. Lots of 2s and 6s out here. And how tall is this 2? Oh, guacamole. Oh no, this is a 6. 680. Me, oh my. Ah, there it is. Had to go scavenging for that one. Alrighty. 680 on. Let's see what we got here. On ball. Alrighty. They know ball. Do this real quick and show you the build. Has anyone else chosen Shelter Drake, or can I take that? Yes, you can. There you go. Got you locked in. Right there. Shelter Drake. But let's go ahead and get this built. Unicorn on ball is gonna be crazy. Well, it is on a 680 though. Gotta take that to consideration. But there we are. Unicorn 660 ball. Pretty well balanced, pretty tall overall, but not bad. Very stamina type. I think that's our second stamina type actually. All right. Next one is Leo. A lot of these look tall, not gonna lie. I know, huh? Next one we have here is Leo with Dran Buster. And after Leo will be Koala with Wizard Rod. So let's go ahead and see what kind of combo Leo's Dran Buster gets. Oh, our first 9. Okay. And how tall? This one can be a 65. So if it lands on a 65. Oh. 960. Wow. Okay, a 960. What kind of bit will we be dealing with here? On ball, no fucking way. Oh man. Oh man. On ball. Well, here we are. Here is Leo's Dran Buster on 960 ball. Very interesting this build is. It's a aggressive, unbalanced stamina type. Reason I say it's unbalanced is because it's more of an oval shape than anything. So we'll see how that performs. Next up, Koala with Wizard Rod. So let's go ahead and see what kind of combo we got going on. Koala just got home right in time. That's crazy. But he got himself a 3. A 380. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. If I can find it. Holy. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. 380 on. Let's see what we got here. On level. This is very interesting. Well, here we are. Koala's Wizard Rod on 380 level. Oh man, that just slipped in. You guys are so done for. What's good, dude? A 380 level? Not bad, especially for a Wizard Rod. That's pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, that's pretty solid. A nice aggressive chonky boy on me. I just got home too. I know, Angelic was telling me. Just in time to see your boy in action. Or I guess get built. All right, next up we got Danny's BEYS Tiger. Where is that tiger? There it is. Tiger, and then we'll get Cobalt here too. And then I need Izzy's black shell as well. And then Abe with Phoenix Rudder. There's too many gray BEYS on the field so far. Damn, autocorrect. No worries, I read it like that anyway. All right, with Danny's BEYS Tiger, we got ourselves here a bit of 4. Interesting. Okay. Now, how tall is this 4? 455. It's low. Only thing that can save Danny here now is if Danny gets a low bit. We'll have to see about that. No fucking way. No way. Ask and you shall receive type shit. Okay. Low is good, right? Because that's crazy. Right? Yeah, no, it is. This makes Danny's Bay the shortest. So, here we are. And then here is 455. This might, again, be Danny's Achilles heel here, because remember, we had something similar like this happen before. So who knows? Not the neon green. It's the only one I have. But here it is. Danny's Stamina Balanced Tiger. Who knows how this will go? This is definitely a build. But it's the shortest bay out of everyone's here. What's the Achilles heel? These big ass 4 protrusions. And let me just show you. Because this is a simple ratchet. It's not like other ratchets, right? So we'll take this one for instance. So you can see here, this one is a lot more secure than this one. That's the only Achilles heel there. But aside from that, it is the shortest build. So it can prove something. I've gotten my stats of my blade. Did you now? It's like hooking into the corner with a hook. So yeah, there we go. Next up, we have Chaco's Bay with a left spinner. One of my personal favorites. Cobalt Dragoon. Don't matter if the enemy can't reach. Alrighty. Let's see what kind of ratchet Chaco will be getting. Thanks for the hydrate, Saru. Thank you. A 2. And how tall is this 2? I don't think I have any 270s left, so we'll say that's a 260. That's kind of ironic, because Cobalt Dragoon started on a 260. Well, let's see what kind of bit this Cobalt Dragoon will be on. A flat. Interesting. There we go. Here is Cobalt Dragoon on 260. Oh, here, I have to set it. There we go. 260 flat. Again, Achilles heel, these 2 big protrusion points. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Next up, Izzy's Black Shell. Let's see what kind of build Izzy is going to be getting here. Oh, a 1. Okay. Going off pretty aggressive here. Am I allowed to put my stats in here? As long as it's not like too big. But yeah, pretty much. As long as it's not like taking up a whole paragraph type shit, you know what I mean? But yeah. So we got ourselves a 170. Let me see. Where is that? There it is. Attack 70, defense 37, stamina 83, dash 40, burst res. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Attack, I'm surprised attack is like your second highest, but who knows? Disc ball? No way. disc ball. Now that's pretty interesting. A defense bay on an attack ratchet on a stamina bit. That is that is quite trippy. What the heck? Well, here it is. Black shell on 170 disc ball. Quite literally a wheel. The rogue agent. Next up, we have Abe's Phoenix Rudder. So let's go ahead and get that up. Boop. Abe will be getting a... Oh, snap. Another 2? Jesus, I don't think I have enough 2s. I'm very competitive, so I apologize trying to intimidate my opponents. I don't think I have another 2, but we'll see what the size is. A 260. But I don't have a 2. I don't think I'd have another 2, actually. The only thing, only intimidating thing here is the wheel. Yep. We're gonna have to do a respin since I don't have another 2. So we're doing a respin. But we'll keep the 60. The 160 is what it's looking like. We'll do this little wacky color. All right, 160 on what? Oh, on Hexa. Now that is pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. So there we go, 160 on Hexa. A nice Christmas color here. Phoenix Rudder, 160 Hexa. Alrighty. Next up on this his chopping block, we have Soma with Whale Wave. Where is my, there it is. Whale Wave, and then I'll get the other ones as well, might as well. Because Bunny has Silver Wolf, Echon has Samurai, where is this pesky, oh there it is. And then Mondo with Night Mail. Alrighty, starting off with Soma's Whale Wave here. Soma will be getting a three-sided ratchet. And how tall is this three size? Now remember, this three size can be at 85 if it so chooses. But it's not as low as a 50, so it is a 360. Pretty good solid start there, buddy. This one looks pretty cool. All right. So 360 on what bit will we will be performing on? Orb. Okay. It's pretty interesting. There we go. Alrighty. So here is Soma's Whale Wave. And then here is the 360 on Orb. Is a heavyweight stamina type. Pretty interesting overall. Another good contender in this tournament. Next up, we have Bunny's Silver Wolf. So let's go ahead and see what kind of build Bunny will be getting here. A 6. But how tall is this 6? There's not a lot of 6s out there that I have. And it's looking like a 660. Now, unfortunately, I don't have another blue 660. So, Bunny will have to get the red one. But it will be on Gear Ball. Mein Gott. Lots of builds I have not seen before. So here we are. Bunny's Silver Wolf, a stamina type Beyblade on a 660 Gear Ball. Very interesting build here, I'm not gonna lie. Gear Ball being a stamina type, an aggressive stamina type. But next up, Echon's Samurai Saber. Remember, Echon with Samurai Saber won the first ever tournament. So let's see if fate gives him another one. On a 7. And how tall is this 7? Ooh. A 780. Let me go ahead and try and find this 780 real quick. Where, oh where? Daddy long legs on me. Where is this 780? Oh, here it is. Found it. Yep. Alrighty. 780 on what? Low rush. No way. Okay. Never mind. That might have just saved him from being too tall, at least. Wow. All right. So here we are, Samurai Saber, 780. On low rush. Holy guacamole. Pretty thick, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty thick, not gonna lie. All right. Next one we have here is Mondo's Night Mail. So let's go ahead and see everyone competing to be the tallest. To be fair, yeah. Let's see what Mondo's getting here. A 3. Okay. Pretty solid, but still at risk for an 85. We have no clue how tall this one's gonna be. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, damn. Oh, mother of pearl. Mondo is not catching any breaks. What kind of bit are we performing on here? Give him the tallest bit, please. It's looking like a free ball. Oh, man. Unlucky, unlucky. All right, here we are. Night Mail. 385. Holy guacamole. Another thing about the 85s is they're a simple ratchet. There we go. And on free ball. Big guy pants, okay. Here we are. Tall stamina type. Man, oh man. Alrighty. What is the next one? Let's see here. Let us. Off to the new row, we got starting off with Crimsey's Bay Terra Swing. After will be Crimson's Crimson Garuda. After will be Angelic's Ghost Circle. And then Iwadi's Golem Rock. Let me go ahead and grab those real quick. Oh no! Alrighty. Starting off with Crimsey's build here. Crimsey will be getting a... Unfortunate, I do not have another 2. Respin! Shit, do I even have another 6? Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. Backtrack a little. I do have another 2. It's the last 2, though. I think. Well, whatever it is. It's a 270, regardless. But what bit is Crimsy performing on? On flat. Alrighty. Well, here we are. Terra Swing. 270. Flat. Making this an aggressive. I think this is a balance type. I'm not sure. Kind of forgot. There we go. That's Crimsy's Bay. Now off to Crimson. Why are the tops so gray though? Well, that's just the metal coat. It's honestly just the metal. The colorful parts are on the inside, realistically. All right. Crimson, you will be getting a 5. All right. Still at risk to get that 85. Let's hope for a 60. All right. A 580 ain't as bad as a 585. All right, 580 on what bit? You would probably need a good low one. Oh shoot, do I even have a hexa? I don't. We'll do it again. This is the first time I've seen this. Oh man. Is this new? New to the tournament. Remove that one. Jeez. Here we are. Crimson Garuda on Turbo. The 580 did not matter. Oh man. Oh man. Man, this is gonna be crazy on the tournament. Man. Oh my. Oh man. I'm wearing a fucking type. Saru, thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh. The bulk backs. The incredible bulk. All right. Angelic's turn. Let's see what Angelic gets here. Ghost Circle will be on. I don't have another 6. I'll have to do that again. A 3. From Google, Turbo is bad stamina, high burst, but fun attack. Yep, sounds about sounds about right. All right, that looks like a 370. I don't have a 65 because there's no such thing. Could have sworn I had another 370 around here. Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. This is looking like to be another respin. Yep, it's looking like to be another respin here. Oh man, I was hoping you'd get a 380 at least. The 85 is kind of. Well, let's see what kind of bit you get. Oh my goodness gracious. No fucking way. Holy. Oh man. Now, now this is interesting. What are we looking at? There we are, Ghost Circle. On a 385. There we go. 385 on Quake. Quake is an attack type bit, but very slanted, as you can see. What on earth? Leaning Tower of Pisa. Yeah, so the gimmick behind this bit, it's supposed to make it jump. So, yup. Next up, Iwadi. You either hit good or get hit good, pretty much. My bay's gonna self-exterminate. Alrighty. Time for Iwadi's turn here. What kind of ratchet are we looking at? Oh my, a 0. Alright. How tall is this 0 though? Okay. a 070. $0.70 on what though? On point. Thanks for the stretch mojo. Now this one ain't too bad, but it's still pretty interesting at the very least. Alrighty. Boop. So here we are. Iwari's Green Golem. The Incredible Hulk. On a 0.70. And on point. Pretty well balanced, at least. All right. Next row. Yo, Izzy. Oh, la la. Was good, dude? Who is on the next row here? All right. It's Sato's turn with Shelter Drake. So we got Shelter Drake, and my son chose Perseus, along with Bat choosing Scorpio. And then we'll add the other row as well too, since it's not that many on this row. So we got Hell's Reaper, chosen by Pip. And then Zundo's Fox Brush. And so yeah, that looks like the two rows there. So let me go ahead and show you. Sun privilege. Yeah, right. That's if he gets lucky. He ain't even here. Alrighty. Starting off with Saru's Shelter Drake. The number of this ratchet. I don't have another 2. So you got pretty lucky there. Man, lots of 3s though. Holy. So we got ourselves a 3, but how tall is this 3? Another 85? Holy! This is the last 85. Well, at least 385. Lots of tall BEYS. And it is on. Ooh. If it was on Excel, mine got Dutch Beyblade tournament. So here we are. Shelter Drake on a 385. There we go. And on Under Needle. Dude, I got yelled at by my manager because my kneecap popped out of place. What the heck? You got yelled at for that? Oh, hell nah. That's a great call to HR. What the heck? Why is everyone over 6 feet tall? Even the women. Dude, are you okay though? Kneecap getting popped out of place sounds pretty Sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? You okay? Hope you're all right, dude. That sounds pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. At least for me, at least. Alrighty. Let's see what Sun's gonna be getting here. Sun with Perseus Dark on a 7. $760. Oh man, I thought this was a okay. Dang, I thought that was a 760. Never mind. All right. All right, 760 on low orb. Do I even have another low orb? No, I don't. Remove. Respin. Yeah, because I wasn't going fast enough. Oh, brother. What are they worrying about going so fast for, man? I hate when they do that. On Spike? Oh, man. This is a real defensive bay. 760 Spike. Now, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's pretty normal because I have EDS. EDS. If you don't mind me asking, what does that mean? But here we are. Perseus Dark on 760 Spike. Again, a pretty high defense bay. Not bad. Next up, Bats Bay. Yo, Jose. Hola, what's good, dude? How are you? How are you? It's a genetic condition that affects kinetic tissue, making joints overly flexible and the body more fragile. Ah, got you. Okay. I see. Well, be sure to take care at least. Hope you're resting at least. But yeah, that sounds crazy. Getting yelled at when your kneecap pops out of place, that's wow. Hell nah. I would have called HR. All right. Back going on with a 4. How tall is this 4? This 4 can be a 50, but it's at 80. Or 80. All right. Got the 480. Now, what will you be on? Ball. Do I have another ball? I do not have another ball, so remove. $480 low rush. Saves you from being crazy tall, at least. So here we are. Gonna head to bed now. It's getting pretty late. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I still got a few more bays left. So here is Scorpio Spear on 480. And I'll see you guys next stream. Yes. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for the tournament on Low Rush. It's a pretty interesting build overall. Yeah, let me move this a little bit. Next up, Pips, blah, 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 Hell's Reaper. There we go. Shoot, I almost forgot the name. She was like, you've been here long enough that I shouldn't have to keep correcting you. What the flip? Oh, hell nah. Have you told anyone about this, by the way? I hope you have. Okay. A 5. How tall is this 5? A 580. Yeah, the main boss? I see, I see, I see. Nice. Have they said anything about it? Do I have another 580? Okay. 580, but on what bit will Pit be playing on? Needle. All right. There it is. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and build this bad boy. So here we are. Hell's Reaper. A balanced type Bay on a 580, making it way taller than it should be. Dang, hold on, what the heck? It's not clicking on. There we go. 580 on Needle, making this a tall defense Bay. Next up, Zundo's Fox Brush. I don't know, I had to leave before they talked. Got you. Well, hopefully everything's alright. Hopefully everything turns out in your favor, at least, you know what I mean? Hopefully everything turns out in your favor. But yeah, that sucks though. I would never. I don't have another 6. I don't have another 2 though. Oh, wait, but I landed on 3. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. A 380. All right. 380 on Gear Ball. I think that's the last Gear Ball too. Yep, last Gear Ball. So we'll have to remove that one. Now let's go ahead and build this thing. So here we are. Box brush on a 380. On gear ball. There we go. Pretty interesting build here. It's a tall attack stamina type. Alrighty. Scrolling down here. We got Nora with Shark Scale. Dex with where is it? There it is. Hell's Brave. And then we'll do the second row, or the row under it, which is Clock Mirage, which is Abby's Bay. I guess we'll just keep going down the list here. Let's see. Syl chose Gill Shark. And the last one being Dragoon Storm, chosen by Sunny. I get why she kept correcting me since I messed up orders, but I was in a lot of pain because I was running all over the place. I hate that when they're not like. Were they at least like anywhere considerate about your like? Have you told them about it? About your knee? At least. And were they at least like trying to be considerate at least? Because if not, that is a huge like L. I'm not gonna lie. It's a huge L on the manager. Okay, we got a 0. Now it's gonna either be a 060 or a 080. A 060. Now let's see what kind of bit Nora will be getting on Shark Scale. On Wedge. All right, so here is Nora's Shark Scale. On 060 Wedge, making this a, oh my, a short defense type. This is very interesting. I think it's on par with Danny's Tiger, roughly. Yeah. That's practically on par with Danny's Tiger. That's crazy. Next up, Dex's Hell's Brave. We're coming down to our last 4 Beyblades here. So, let's see what kind of build. Dex will be getting. Dang, I don't have. Oh, hold on. No. I don't have another 2, unfortunately. Dex, you got pretty lucky not getting a 2 here, but you got a 5. So, you are still susceptible to a 585. So, let's see what kind of 5 you got here. $570. Do I have a 570? Let me take a quick look around here. I need to get like a bigger organizer, I swear. All right, found it. 570. Ooh, and it's color coded too. All right, let's see what kind of bit you get. You will be on an elevate bit. Making this a balance stamina type, kind of. It's hella color coordinated though. It's all yellow. How ironic. There you go. Here's Hell's Brave on a yellow 570 on a yellow elevate. Banging is all yellow. Man, look at you. Next up, we have Abby's Bay. Clock Mirage. There we go. I almost forgot his name. Clock Mirage, a stamina type bay. All right. Boop. Bop. Let us see what kind of ratchet Abby will be getting. Looking like another 3, probably. Yep, another 3. Holy. A 3? Dang, there's no 350 or 55, so we'll have to round up to a 60. There we go. 360 on. Oh no, this is interesting. Low flat. This might turn out well for Abby at least, because if in case you guys do not know, Clock Mirage here is really thin, but really thick at the bottom. And I heard supposedly it's really good with simple ratchets, but in this case, Abby did not get a simple ratchet. Oh wait. Oh man, does it only work with simple ratchets? Oh geez. That okay. Ooh, yikes. Just goes to show that I do not use Black Mirage at all. All right. Well, we're just gonna keep rolling on this part then here. Also, K Smiley. Hi. Hola, hola. How are you? How are you? How are you? Thanks for the follow. All right. Well, I only got a 9 and a 5, so we gotta see where Abby lands here. How are you? I'm chilling. How are you, dude? Right now I'm building Beyblades right now for the community tournament. Yep. My tournament is tomorrow and it's looking like a 960. 965. So here we are, gang. Thanks for the head pats, Saru. And the hydrate mojo. Thanks, guys. So here we are, 965. And on low flat. Oof. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about Clock Mirage all that much. Very, very interesting that one is. Heck yeah, putting that in my schedule to watch. Nice. You can join if you want. I still have till the rest of this stream for anybody to join. All you have to do is just pick a bay that you like off of my spreadsheet. Thanks for the stretch and hydrate, guys, and the head patch. Appreciate it. Hentai my waifu. Hey, yo, what's good, Hentai? Thanks for the follow. Next up, we got Sills Gill Shark. Oops, there we go. Holy moly! Tuna roll. Hola! Welcome, waiters. In case you guys don't know me, I am the great Bonsai Rice Storm Chaser Extraordinaire. Right now, I'm doing Beyblade building for the community. I have a seasonal tournament every season for Beyblade. And the way it works, because today is the last day to choose BEYS, you would just go through here. Oh wait, hold on. Look, you can't even see it. Whoops, there we go. You would go through this spreadsheet, pick one that hasn't been chosen, and then I randomize all the parts. And then I build them right here. And then I rip both of them at the same time, and then much like a tournament, whoever wins moves forward, whoever loses is out. And then whoever wins wins. So that's what I'm doing right now. But how was stream, dude? Yeah, let me get you that shout out real quick. What are you doing? Music. Oh, hell yeah. Too late, Ryu. I beat you. Karaoke? Hell yeah, dude. What songs? What genre? What genres? Or were you just kind of like all over the place? That's like something I would do. If I did karaoke, something I probably would do all over the place. Or were you going like all over the place? I feel you. That's me too. If I did, I don't do karaoke like that personally. I don't think I have a good voice. But yeah, hell yeah, dude, that sounds dope. That sounds badass. What's a song that you like personally like that you like singing? How do we get the spreadsheet? Just put it's in my pinned comment. If you look at the pinned comment, you'll see the link for the spreadsheet, or you could just put exclamation point Beyblade to see the spreadsheet. You should do some karaoke, sing some Beyblade themes. I could never. I am not confident with singing. But hell yeah. But yeah, tuna roll and Raiders, of course. If you guys need to go eat something, drink something, get some rest, or anything of that sort, do not hesitate to go and do that stuff. Self-care is very important and should be taken care of as such. But if you want to chill, hang out, lurk here, I'm just going to be building the rest of the Beyblades here because I have 2 left. Unless any one of you guys would like to join, my tournament is tomorrow. Yeah. It is going to be the winter tournament, which is happening February 8th around 4 p.m. PST. So yeah, that's of course if you guys want to join. If not, no worries. No worries. I'm on in. We'll get in that spreadsheet, Ryu. Tell me which one you want, bro. But yeah, in case you guys are interested in joining, yeah, just scroll through the spreadsheet. Check out the link in the pinned comment, and then just look at the names, which is like right here. So you'll see the name here, and then just tell me the name of it, and I'll put you in, and then yeah, we'll be squared out after that. But today, as it is on the title of the stream, today is the last day to pick and choose BEYS. So yeah, today's the last day to pick BEYS because tomorrow is the tournament. I do not take last minute requests on that on the tournament day. So it's best to get it done today than tomorrow. So excited for tomorrow. Me too, dude. We got a lot of people. For those that don't know, we have exactly 32. We have 32 Beyblades competing in this tournament. This is the most I've ever had. I want Meteor Dragoon. Got you. Got you. Man, we got all 3 left spins in here. That's crazy. I have a few favorites. 7 Years is one of my favorites, but also Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Thanks, mate. Of course. Can I get Cerberus Dark? Got you. No worries. Now I'm gonna go eat because my eyes here. Can I check? You guys are epic. Good night, Ryu. Good night. Get plenty of rest, lots of water, and all that good stuff. There we go. I'll put you as chaotic. And thanks for the follow. Thank you. Do you prefer chaotic or ghosts? There it is. Yoink. All right. Chaotic. Got you. Got you. All right. Got you locked in for Cerberus Dark. But let's go ahead and build Sills Bay here. So the ratchet. I have a question. Have you done my build yet? Yes, I have. Would you like to see it? I can show you right after this. Ooh. All right. So Sill's gonna get a 1 ratchet. How tall is this? It is a 160 because there's no such thing as a 150. Not yet. And there's no 155 because, yeah. Let's see what kind of bit Sill will be getting. On Glide. Okay, that's pretty random. So here we are. Here is Sill's Gill Shark here, a stamina type bay. On a 160 on Glide. So this kind of turns it into kind of an imbalanced stamina type. Next up, our second left spin, Dragoon Storm. A remold, or I guess like a remake of the original plastic gen Beyblade. So let's go ahead and see what Sunny will be getting. Another one. Okay. Yeah, my friends call me chaotic and it's stuck. You know what? Hell yeah, dude. That's badass. Oh. 180. We can't round up because it would go to 150, which we do not have, or that's not available. So we'd have to round down to a 80. If I can find this thing, hold on. Where is it? Did I use it already? No way. Oh no, it's right here. All right. 180 on what kind of bit? Transpoint. That's wow. As if this thing was not tall enough already. They decided to make it taller. Holy guacamole. Alrighty. Here we are. So here is Dragoon Storm on a 180. This is the only 180 that I have too. Oops, hold on. There we go. And on Transpoint. For those that don't know, this has a gimmick. If it gets on the extreme rail, it gets taller. So they're very much making this one a tall boy. Coming up to our last minute submissions here with Ryu's Meteor Dragoon. Another left spin bay. Not gonna lie, if Ryu didn't choose this one, I was gonna choose it myself. But let's see what Ryu will be getting. Oh, nice, a 7. Okay. I don't have any more 6s anymore. So let's see. His options are pretty limited though. A 760. Let me see if I have another 760. If not, I might have to move him up to a 770. But let me see if I can find one real quick. Yeah, I might have to round him up to a 770. Unless I can't read and this is a 760. Nope, it's a 7. Yeah, we'll have to go 770. I think that's the only one I have 2 of the 7s. On top. Oh, a geared needle? Oh, man. Holy guacamole. This thing's... I don't know how to feel about this. So here we are. Meteor Dragoon. A very imbalanced attack type bay. A left spin bay at that. On a 770. Oops, hold on. There we go. 770. Gear needle. Wow. This, I don't know how to feel about that. And one of our last submissions here, Chaotic with Cerberus Dark. So let's see what kind of build you'll be getting here. If you couldn't tell already, this whole thing is RNG based. Ooh, a 0. I think I only have 1 0 left. But I'm just gonna spin the other one just cause. But it's looking like you're getting a 080 here. Oh, okay, yeah. There you go, 080. Personally, it felt right, and I don't know why. You being called chaotic? Oh, I don't have another glide. Whoopsie, remove. Oh, on elevate. Okay. No, the Beyblade. Ah, okay. Well, here we are. Cerberus Dark. Luckily for you, this 080 is a green. So 080 on elevate, making this, oh my gosh, it's pretty chunky. This is the chunky boy. Holy. That's actually really nicely color coded. Green, purple, or like a dark blue. Yeah, it's like a purple actually. Holy, chunky boy here. Alrighty. Now my turn. My turn. Yeah, that seems perfect for me. Now, let me see. I wanted to make sure I picked mine last in case somebody wanted the ones I wanted, which is very good because Ryu wanted the Meteor Dragoon. So let me look around here. What's crazy is all my favorite ones were chosen, except for one, which I think I might go for. Oh, actually, maybe two. All right, I'm gonna choose this one. There we go. Alrighty. Impact Drake is a double-edged sword. But unironically enough, I do love that Bay with all my heart. That thing, something about it is just, I don't know, I fucks with it. Everyone says it's garbage, but I personally just like it. Going off on a 9. How tall is this 9? Oh. Okay. Rounding down to a 980. $980 on what bit? Oh, oh no. Well, so much for that, I guess. Oh, geez. You feeling lucky? Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh man. All right. Well, uh, here's Impact Drake on operate. Oh man. Ah, jeez, bro. Oh my, Lechonk. Oh my gosh. Holy Lechonk, bro. Jeez. Oh man, I'd be damned if I even make it to top 10. Holy guacamole, dude. Wow. It should have been me, not him. Holy guacamole, dude. No way. Thanks for the head pats, guys. All right. And the band. And the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Man, this is gonna be one hell of a tournament. This is gonna be one hell of a tournament. So starting off backwards to refresh everyone's memory of what we got going on here. So for myself, I have Impact Drake on Operate. For Chaotic, we have Cerberus Dark on 080 Elevate. Oh, wait, whoops. There we go. For Ryu, we got Meteor Dragoon on 770 Gear Needle. For Sunny, we have Dragoon Storm on a 180 Trans Point. For Syl, we have Gill Shark on 160 Glide. For Abby, we have a 965 on Low Flat. Oh wait, should I? I'll show it and then I'm gonna also put it down on the spreadsheet too. So we'll do that. We'll do that. All right. And then for Dex, we have Hell's Brave on a 570 Elevate. For Nora, we have Shark Scale on a 060 Wedge. With Zundo, we have a Fox Brush on a 380 Gear Ball. All right, I'm crying. Why are you crying? Not really. What's going on, Sonny? But you know what I mean. Yeah, I get you. Did you want to see your build or have you seen it already? How many are there? Well, let's see. Shoot. So we had 32 contestants join and then add 3, so we have a total of 35, I believe. 35 or 36. So yeah, here we go. Hold on. Let me zoom it in real quick. So here is your Dragoon Storm. It is on a 180 trans point. That is what you're running. Ew, what the? What you mean ew? JK, I don't know if that's good or damn or bad. It's tall. That's what I'll tell you. It's tall. But as for like every other bay, majority of them are pretty tall. That's your child, man. What do you mean, ew? So here we are with Pip's Hell's Reaper. Hell's Reaper on 580 needle. Going back here, we have Scorpio Spear chosen by Bat on a 480 low rush. I feel like I've seen this build before. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I was called into work. Oh, go on. Here we have Sun's Perseus Dark on 760 spike, making this a pretty wide defense. Going to Saru here. Saru has a Shelter Drake on a 385 under needle. No, wait. Oops. Going off to Iwadi's Bay, Iwadi has a Rock Golem, or Golem Rock, on a 070 point. Off to Angelic's Bay, Angelic here has Ghost Circle on a 385 Quake. Another tall boy there. Then on to Crimson's Bay. Crimson has a Crimson Garuda on Turbo. Again, Operate and Turbo were not on my bingo card this tournament. Then we have Terra Swing chosen by Crimsy on a 270 flat. Then off to Mondo's Bay. Mondo here has a Night Mail on 385 ball. Off on this side, we have Echon's Samurai Saber on a 780 low rush. To Bunnies. Bunny has a Silver Wolf on 660 gear ball. And then off to Soma's Whale. Soma here has Whale Wave on 360 orb. Off to Abe's Bay, Crimson, Phoenix, there we go. Phoenix Rudder. There we go. Sometimes I confuse the Phoenix and the Crimson Garuda. But anyway, Phoenix Rudder on a 160 Hexa, which isn't bad. Off to Izzy's Bay. Izzy here has a Black Shell on 170 disc ball. Off the Chaco's Bay, we have Cobalt Dragoon, another left spin on 260 flat. To Danny's Bay, Danny here has one of the shortest bays. Vice Tiger on a 455 low orb. Let me read this rant here. Hold on. And right away, my boss tells me to do a bunch of things that I can barely remember. Finally, she leaves, and my coworkers um, confront me saying that she does that to everyone, which I didn't really care about anyways, but it was nice. And then we closing, and of course, there are those people who come in last minute, which we still had time to close on time, but my coworker took forever to clean and made the milkshake when we was already running late. And we were supposed to close at 9:30 and leave within a few minutes, but we left at 10:14. Oh, damn. That sucks. Oh shoot. Yo, Abe, what's good? We getting back to the 45 stream streak. Welcome, welcome. Abe, did you see your Beyblade? Also, what's good? What's good, Empyrean? Shortest babe? Pretty sure it has a nice personality, babe. Just got a lot on my mind because I'm big brain JK. Come for me. Whoops, spelling. Thanks for the hydrate. Look at that girl. Ooh. Sorry. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Abe, if you want to see your Beyblade, if anyone here wants to see their Beyblade, just let me know. I'm just going through all of them right now. I ordered wings to be ready at 9:42. They got cold and I ate them though. Oh. Well, I mean, at least you still had the wings. Hopefully the night gets better, and at least hopefully tomorrow gets a lot better for you too. Let me see mine again. Got you. If it focuses, oh my goodness. There you go. A 180 trans point. Yeah, want to see? Want to take a quick peek at mine? Got you. Right, hold on, let me make sure. There we go. (080) elevate. Cerberus dark. Can I see mine totally spaced out when you showed it? Yeah, no worries. Let me get. There we go. Yours is on a 170 disc ball. Can I see mine? Yep. Hold on, let me go get at that real quick. Can I see yours again? Yeah, no worries. Here is Saru's. This one is Shelter Drake on a 385 under needle. There we go. This is the one I ended up with. I got Impact Drake on Operate. Can I see yours again after you take it away? It's crazy. All right, let me show off the rest here, and then we'll check it out again via the sheet. But Koala chose Wizard Rod and ended up with a 380 level. Leo, who chose Dran Buster, ended up with a 960 ball. Dwerple, who chose Unicorn Sting, ended up with a 680 ball. Cole, who chose Phoenix Wing, ended up with a 670 Cyclone. Very colorful bay here. Lunary, who chose Dran Dagger, ended up with a 770 free ball, I believe. Is it? Yeah, free ball. Dixie, who chose Horn Rhino, ended up with a 580, I believe. Or is this 570? Hold on. Yeah, 570. 570 on Zap. There you go. And then Mojo, who chose... Oops, my bad. There we go. Mojo, who chose Viper Tail, ended up with a 660 Rush. Then Sharkbait ended up with a Shark Edge on 380 level. Empyrean, who chose Night Shield, ended up with a 270 wall wedge. Ryder, who chose Hell's Scythe, ended up with a 270 gear rush. And then, last but not least, Mochi, who chose Dran Sword, and ended up with a 370 needle. Ooh, wow. Thanks for the stretch, Izzy Tagalaka. Oh, wow. Quite a full house of bays here. And let me go ahead and put all that down again on here. So 370 needle. And then 270 gear rush. Another 270. Oops. There we go. Shark Edge on 380 level. Alrighty. As soon as I get all these down and typed in, and then I might start getting ready to end it there and raid someone. So as soon as I type in the last one, anybody who hasn't chosen a bay will not be participating in the tournament tomorrow. So let that be known. But yep. It's 570, right? No, hold on. Yeah. Can't wait. I'm gonna sleep on it. Good luck is what I'll say. But yeah, I do this every season. So this is the winter season, and the next one will happen in spring. As for what month and day, I have no clue. Month I could probably guesstimate, but yeah. So yep, just know I do it every season. This is the third tournament on a winter season. So yep. But yeah, I am just as excited as you guys. I freaking love hosting the tournaments. Wait. Yes. When is the tournament again? It'll start, I want to say, about an hour after my usual start time, which is I start at 4 p.m. PST, and the tournament should start tomorrow at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, what day? Tomorrow, February 8th. Wait, tomorrow? Yes. Enjoy the stream. I have to go. Bye bye, guys. Alrighty, Saru. Thanks for hanging out with us. Get plenty of stream. Get plenty of stream. Goodness. Get plenty of rest. Drink lots of water. And all that good stuff. Hopefully, we see you tomorrow for the tournament. Ah, poo. I might not make it. Ah, don't worry about it. There's always the VOD. There is always the VOD. And thank you again for the hydrate. Thank you. VODs are for losers. But Danny watches VODs. Are you perhaps saying... Why would you... My point proven. That's crazy! That's wild, Sonny. Even for you. Wow. I'm gonna tell Danny. I'm gonna tell Danny. Ooh, I'm telling. No! Danny, you hear this? I know you're lurking. Right, snitching? Yup, I'm snitching. I'm snitching. Danny, he speaks lies. No, I do not. I speak the truth. The proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. Don't listen to him, Danny. It's too late. Danny has been informed and knows of your treachery. Oops. I'd laugh my ass off if I just see Danny in chat just with the cry emoji, dude. That would be funny. Too bad, so sad they ain't here. Well, they are lurking, technically. So technically, they are here. Nah. What do you mean, nah? Hmm. There we go. I should have typed these. Honest, nah. That way you guys wouldn't have been able to see it. I probably should have typed this down while doing the wheel spin. This would have gone down, or this would have gotten done faster. Low-key, your model looks like a dog with the bandage. Really? I have so many of these coins, my bad. Oh, wait, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, they're meant to be used, right? If you squint, squint, whatever. I haven't even put a dent in them yet. How much do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Like, that one breed of dog. I now have 23.4K. Sheesh. Rookie numbers. Rookie numbers is crazy. Jake. You know, Paw Patrol Rye? Are you thinking about Chase? Isn't he like a what is it? German Shepherd? Is that what you're thinking? That's what Chase is, right? He's a German Shepherd. Anyway, huh? I could swear that. Yeah, German Shepherd. Yeah. Oops. There we go. There we go. Almost done. Yikes. There's a lot. I should have counted. We'll count after this. We'll see how many people are actually in this tournament. Yikes. Yeah, he is. I just forgot that's the name of the breed. I was thinking German Shepherd. The name was the Golden Retriever. Oh. So wait, you think I look like a German Shepherd or a Golden Retriever? There we go. All right. Almost done here. And after, I'll count to see how many members are in, and then that will end the selections and the builds for every bay here. Okay, check on this. Okay, let me see. Yeah, German Shepherd. Yeah, those are German Shepherds. I almost had a German Shepherd once. My grandparents were not fond of dogs at that time. So I was not able to keep that German Shepherd, sadly. As for where it is, though, I don't know. My grandparents took it somewhere. I just do not know where. I had a long-haired German Shepherd. Real. His name was Odin. Sheesh, that sounds. Was he big? Because I know German Shepherds are freaking huge, dude. Yeah, but specifically that type, because there's other ones don't really look like you. Oh, okay, okay. The type of pattern. Got like the color palette, basically. My dad is fond of dogs and cats, even though he says he's not fond of cats. Ah. Yeah. My grandpa at the time was not cool with dogs because of the my mom's dogs. He was not fond of dogs because of my mom, basically. So any dog that ran into our yard, he was not cool with them at all. So I found this little, it was like a pup of a German Shepherd. And she was absolutely awesome, dude. I freaking loved that dog, dude. But my grandpa was not fond of it. So, yeah, I was not able to keep the dog, unfortunately. Only thing I could say now is I hope that it's doing well. But yeah. But yeah. I'm on a German Shepherd now. Right. Thanks a lot. I also have a Malinois X now. It's a Malinois. I wish I had a Malinois. Let me see this. Oh. So a Belgian Malinois is a German Shepherd mix. Ah. You know what this looks like? You know what this looks like? Ah, what's his name? Randy? The dog? Is it Randy? Hold on. Yeah, dude, hold on. Wait a minute. It's a canine type of dog? Yeah, dude, I've seen these. Oh, hold on. Pause this song real quick. Hold on. I fucking love Randy, dude. Even though he's a certified op.
Be doing the most just to profile us, gang. Like, why is you searching me? I ain't got nothing. Damn. Nah, you already searched me. Why are you doing it again? Andy, you rat!
Dude, look at fucking Red. Look at his fucking face. He's like, yeah, you got that shit on you. I know you do. Hey, bro, Randy, like, you got that shit on you. Man, I know you got that shit on you. Oh man, I fucking love Randy.
Andy, you rat!
Man, that's fucking dope. You have a Randy, dude. That's fucking awesome. Like, really, bud? You thought you can hit that shit? Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, my. Alrighty. Let me do the final count of how many people are in this tournament. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Holy, this is a stacked freaking tournament. 36. My golly J. This is the biggest tournament I've had ever. Right now I'm just checking to see if everyone got their combo down in here and that I'm not missing anybody. Yep. Alrighty. Combo the best, awesome user. Amazingly awesome and cool. Oh, me? Thanks. Alrighty. Well, I wish I was able to show pics. There is a Discord, but I know you don't use Discord, so no worries. No worries. Gosh, I'm so funny. Real quick though, I do gotta go to the restroom, so I'll be right back. I've been meaning to go to the restroom for quite a bit now. Quite a bit. So I'll be back. BRB. I'm back. Oh wow. Alrighty. I've got 1 to 2 people who I can raid into. I think I know who we're gonna raid into actually. Yeah. It's gonna be the Whirlpool. They are in the tournament too. So I could just tell them what they got. I still recommend 1, but they need lots of energy burned, and I have a child, and she is so gentle with them. That's awesome, dude. Malnourished would probably be my first pick if I could get another dog. Dude. Hell yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Alrighty, gang. Yeah, let's go raid Dwarple. Boop. Bop. Let me find a quick song to end with, and that I might start with tomorrow. Um. Hmm. Maybe not start with tomorrow, but something to end off on. Let's see. What's a good song to end with? Oh, hey, Danny. Was good, dude. You should have seen all this Sunny was talking about you. Sunny was being real mean to you. She was talking so much smack about you. She was saying this, that, and the other. She was just straight up bagging on you. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, dude, she was just straight up. She was mean. It's true. Check this out. See, she said VODs are for losers, and I said, but you watch. I said Danny watches VODs, and then proceeded to say this. I don't even believe him. Look at the evil face. Mm-mm-mm. No, no, no. You know, this is a good song to end off, too. That's not even me, bro. Quit lying. Hurry up and end, Rye. Alrighty, gang. The Beyblades have been chosen, built, and is ready for the tournament tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready for the tournament tomorrow, because I sure am. So, that being said, I shall see you guys tomorrow for the tournament. Boop. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. I hope to see most, if not all of you, on the tournament for tomorrow. If not, no worries. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. But it would mean a lot if you did. But if not, no worries. There's always the VOD. There is always the VOD. But much like always, gang, I really appreciate you guys. What is it? Really appreciate you guys hanging out and joining me and hanging out, spending time with me and all that good stuff. That being said, be sure to go eat something, drink something, get some rest, and all that good stuff. Self-care is very important. I should be taken care of as such. Y'all already know. Y'all already know the deal. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself. And hopefully I see you tomorrow. If not, no worries. But that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's a very exciting day. Don't forget. Alrighty. Bye, guys. Bye, bye.